in a random update. George Kittle's obviously point a bug allowing this after audibles has now been resolved. They also fixed an issue where the ball carrier could freeze during the get up after a goal line tackle animation. Point a bug on RPO bubble plays after audibling from a different formation. To preserve the integrity and authenticity of designed RPO screens, players involved in the screen can no longer be hot routed at this point. A bug allowing this after audibles has now been carrier to their kind of think of that. This is like the first, but when the next college update drops, from helmet will be a free play just like this. And now in this update, they're also adding some new equipment, and I've talked about this in this video. Not only Madden 26, but also college football 26. We're always wanting new equipment. One of the big things we've been waiting on all year is the I feel like a while ago. I thought we were going to get this very early in the year, but I had been saying in recent videos that the F7 Pro was coming almost certainly before the year is over, and here we are. It has now been officially announced that F7 Pro will be in tomorrow's Madden update, along with 9 F7 Pro face masks. Not only are the new helmets going to be there, but a decent variety of face masks as well. And with this, that this is now coming in the following college. Now that first, but the next college update drop, this is going to carry that as well. Anytime Madden for the most part, if it's a helmet or a glove, like things like that. So for people that only play the college game, getting that there as well. I know a lot of people wait for it. They also did announce that there's going to be a star here as well. Now I don't really know what all this is. Get your up.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Washington Commanders. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Daniels starts with a pass. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And they'll get about half.
Playing that goofy-ass defense.
Pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
19 tight. 19. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On the ground, this is James Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
It's now 2nd
and it'll be 2nd down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Ready, ready. Go! Let go!
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington.
Easy peasy.
Touchdown number 9 for the year.
I'm finna whoop his ass for just ghosting in the college league.
Turns into a quick touchdown.
Fuck him.
That's exactly
If I can put up 100, I'm doing it.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Tight end motioning left. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll go play action here with Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Third and 9. Allen gonna throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it! And he will score! Joshua Palmer! Touchdown Buffalo!
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, Daniels. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
16 yards. And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 42.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On second down, it's Daniels. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commander's first down. Now Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
They'll go again with Robinson. And much more room to run on this one. Pick up of 8, and that'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Cougar 19.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
We're starting to see this a lot in the NFL. Not only fourth down tries are up, but throwing the ball short of the sticks. Teams are so reliant nowadays on yards after the catch. It can feel a little dicey upon reception.
That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commander. Game to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Oh, okay. Go, Bird.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure.
The beauty of like tank.
That return was not going anywhere.
Ready, ready. Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Ready.
On play action, Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Off he goes. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Daniels to throw on second down. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10. The Bills take over first and 10. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This game's about to get real ugly.
Third down play as we have hit the
Real
end of
quick.
the first quarter. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Third and 11. Allen working from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive.
Signal for and taken. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Get it? Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniels. As caught, that's Lane. That'll change things out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there for Washington. A pickup of 44 yards. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
No, nigga done gave up when he playing on the DT.
And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the outside, catch made by Evans. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's in. What a drop. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Finding room at the 35.
That's horrible. That's horrible, bro. Nobody was able to get there.
He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone.
That's
for the
terrible.
touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly
This, like, that's why I hate this game. It's just, it gives 3 points for nothing, dog.
who were able to make that play possible.
Nobody else. Soon as he gets hit and starts stumbling, somebody else should have been there to clean that up.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
Fucking impossible, bro.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he...
And I should have had my user tackle anyway. Like, it shouldn't even got that fucking far. He stopped on a dime, and I cut back in. I knew he was going to cut back in because I know he saw me shoot down the gap. So I cut back in to fucking hit him on the inside.
They'll begin first and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
He shouldn't have got back there that
Terry
far.
McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
He should not have gotten back to make
It's
that
second
play.
down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go, Rick. Let's go. Ready, right?
The run it here was Robinson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He'll go. Here's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Allen, gonna give it to Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He'll try it now with Cook. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
Play action now, and on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Commanders come up with a touchdown, and he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now Allen on 1st down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending
Third down and 9. Throwing now, Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. Here's Brad Robbins now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Come on,
At the 46.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run with Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Washington.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18, Pioneer.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans.
Complete to Mike Evans. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bills' 31-yard
They
line.
face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Get up.
Throwing now, Daniel. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
If they just rush that decision just a little bit downfield, I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him...
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Washington. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Makes the score. Commanders 49, Bills 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here's a designed run. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On second down, Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
17.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's a handoff to Cook. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On play action, here's Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Allen now on second down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Good.
18 yards on the connection. First down, Buffalo.
18 on the play. First down, Buffalo.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
A run up in the middle with Cook. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. And in motion is Coleman. Third and a yard. Allen. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
Alert! Stop. Look out!
So now they'll pitch it out here. And he is going to have the Bills first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
And the decision to go for it on fourth is short. It's a lot easier, Mike, when you take a look in that huddle and you see the big guys up front. I mean, their ability to continue to win at the point of attack. We've seen it all game long, and when that's the case, you don't need to overthink it. Turn around, hand it to your back, fresh set of downs.
Allen going to throw on first and 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll find Shakir open right side. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. The training staff
another
going to
DT.
look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Impressive, EA. Impressive.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Allen going to give this to Davis. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Man in motion is Coleman. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball from this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So now they'll throw it with Allen. Now screen going to be set up for Davis. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. From the gun, here is Allen. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes...
Like I said, this game, it doesn't matter what you do in this game. They're going to give a sorry motherfucker 30 fucking points just to make them feel good and feel like they were in the game. Never fucking fails.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At the 44-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. Throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Buffalo.
Make the handoff, and now it's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
It is so fucking gay.
At the 11-yard line.
Brown 80.
Off the play fake. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play.
Down 29, we running under center fucking play action plays.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Pass caught by Shakir. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Half 85, half 85. Look out.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with it.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down, they need 3. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McClory. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, He's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. He works free, right side. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Washington. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Makes the score. Commanders 63, Bills 27.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now, a give to Davis. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team
Shoe and clock still running the ball.
They start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's Davis. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Allen to throw on third and long. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing now, Allen. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
70, check.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. There's Evans. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Commander. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
At their own 35-yard line.
Round 80. We go.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
This nigga really a fucking loser, dog. Like, he really just held the ball instead of fucking turning on chew clock and ending the shit. Like, we were really sitting here watching the fucking clock tick. Bitch ass niggas, dog. I swear they fucking pride be hurt when they lose on this fucking sorry ass game, dog. Shit is fucking embarrassing. Fucking pussy ass niggas, man.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. And with an open